Are we live? Hi, guys and dolls. As promised, I said I was coming back today because yesterday's stream was so god awful and the connection issues were just unbelievable. And it wasn't a real live stream. Like, it didn't feel like it, and then it wasn't processing. So, in my brain, I was just like, I'm just going to do it again tomorrow. And then I remembered that today is I live in New York City, so today is 9/11, and that's always a very somber day in New York. I am someone who was here when that happened, so uh, I spent my morning watching the remembrance, the reading of the names. They read everybody's names who passed away on that day in the two towers, the planes, and they also honor the folks who died in the '93 attack. So somber morning. And then I wanted to wash my hair and wanted to relax a little. All of this to say that I am here. I am drinking hibiscus tea this time. I went hibiscus route, and I've got my Sussex Squad mug, and we're good to go. I have my phone back here with me, and we're gonna try this again and hope that nothing really like messes it up this time. That really was such a funny live stream. Like, I tried so hard to figure out those connection issues, and it just was not working. It was just not working. I'm in a different outfit. This is like a midi dress from Free People that I love so much. I've linked it in descriptions before, but I will link it again. I am going to keep this one on the shorter side just because I think you guys kind of know what I'm going to talk about already, right? So they're, the Chicago. Mm. If you haven't already, I hope you have. Um, if you haven't already, I hope you have. I just put out my Chicago vlog part 1 on Tuesday, I believe. It's doing okay in terms of views, but if you guys could bump that up a little bit, that'd be awesome. A couple of replays can't hurt. But it was fun. Chicago was so fun and so rewarding, and I'm so grateful that I was able to go, and just very happy that I was able to just share that trip with my husband. We're doing this thing where he's taking me somewhere and I'm going somewhere. So you guys already know where I'm going. In October, I'm going to Seattle. But the casual viewer does not know yet. And I think it'll be fun to kind of make it a little game. I've been leaving clues on Instagram, but I've also made a mini vlog that's going to come out, I think, a couple days before I leave, where people get to guess. Whew, it is hot. So you get it's humid, but I also just took a shower, so like my apartment's humid, but I have to have the AC off in order to go live with you guys. So that's why I mean that this live stream is going to be short, because I'm already sweating and boiling. Chicago was great though. We did the sky deck, we did the architecture tour. We had a bunch of deep dish pizza, maybe too much deep dish now that I think about it. He had a Chicago dog on a day where he was solo a little bit. We had a good time, and we discussed it a little bit after the fact, and he would tell me how yes, it felt like he was going from city to city, but in a good way. Like, this was a city that cares about its artists and cares about its people a lot differently than New York City, because we have a lot of shitty people here that run offices that don't care too much about us. So there's that. We did Navy Pier, and we got to see the fireworks. It was actually the last fireworks show that they had before their summer season's over. So everybody, when September comes, you get into fall mode, even though technically on the calendar it's not fall yet. I don't care. I've had 2 pumpkin spice lattes already. It's fall for me. Like, the weather's aiming towards fall. It's fall to me. It's fall to me. Oh, this is freshly washed hair, so it's very curly. I don't love it. I usually love my hair like day 2. Anyway, um, so we did that, and then we did a tour of Wrigley Field. We did a tour of the Chicago Theater. It was all just so fun and rewarding, and I loved it. And I can't wait to get to Seattle. Seattle, I something tells me that, like, because there isn't a lot of landmarks per se in Seattle, that, like, we're probably going to get through that. And we also have an extra day in Seattle too. We're probably going to get through a lot of that, and then just have like a lot of days where we're just like having coffee, going shopping, or what have you, and just kind of living life like a local. Those are the days that I can't wait for, because like I can do all the touristy stuff, sure, and I will, but it'd be nice to kind of just relax and like find a coffee spot and go relax and have coffee. But I do want to do like the Space Needle, and I do want to see the Museum of Pop Culture and all these other things. Like you guys are aware, I haven't been to the Pacific Northwest. I don't know what that's like. I do need to go shopping because I do want to get some sort of hiking boot, some sort of boot where I can last on a trail for a while, because there might be a trail day, and I'm a little nervous about that, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, I can do this. I can do a trail day. Just to briefly go over how the rest of the month is going to play out with vlogs. Most of the month is going to be Chicago vlogs. I kid you not, I've been editing like a speed demon. I finished almost every single like Chicago vlog already in like 11 days, and then I just have like a few regular vlogs, and then right into Seattle. So you guys are going to see all of that. I'm going to have a bunch of stuff prepped for you guys before I leave. So make sure you are subscribed to the newsletter, and that you look at the blog, the website once in a while, because there'll be new blogs on there. The October edit is coming. October in NYC is coming. So like, you'll know what's going on in the city if you're a New Yorker. I usually list as much as I can find. It's a really thorough blog post. It's one of my favorites to do every month. Love it. So I'm going to have as much as I can scheduled and set up for you guys before I go. And the Seattle vlogs won't start coming until like maybe mid-October. I think next month might be the month where I put up the least videos, and that's just by schedule and by happenstance. The way that the trip is going this time, like it's bleeding into October quite a bit, and so I don't want to overwhelm myself, but I also want to have a good time in Seattle. So I'm making a conscious effort to be present. So it just means that the vlogs will come, but they'll just probably be like 4 for the month and not like 8. My normal like 8. But then in November, there's no trips. I'll go right back into, like holiday markets, what it's like in New York City, all of that stuff. So am I prepared for that? No, but it is what it is, and it's what we have to do. Right? Life in NYC. Let's see. Life back in New York has been okay. It took a while for me to get the rust off a bit. I still have foot pains. I still have some pretty gnarly foot pain. But it's getting better day by day. And so I'm happy about that. I'll be ready for Seattle. I just have to make sure we're not averaging like 30K steps a day again. I would love it if we had a few days where we just kind of went to just a few places and not all over the freaking place. I am trying to get my husband to slow down when we are on vacation, because my foot, but also we're getting older. We're not getting younger. And so I need him to try to figure out how to slow down for me. I know he's not ready for that yet, but I am. I'm nearing 40, and my feet aren't the same. My body's not the same. I gained weight when my mother died, so I'm very much not the same, and so I need these trips to reflect that. Oh, I left the light on behind me. Sorry, guys. Usually I turn that off so that you don't get that weird glare. Um, I'm adjusting as best I can. Oh, the kiddos are home early. They're usually home after. I'm doing this live stream late on the later side today because I just had too much to do. But yeah, life in New York is lifing. My mental health is a little better, although like in a couple of vlogs you probably notice it might not be all the way. Just life stuff, friend stuff, people stuff, and it's been hard. It's been hard. So be on the lookout for Chicago Vlog Part 2. That's coming, I think, next Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm trying to space out the videos to give them a chance to like really breathe. And then I'll do a best of video, best of Chicago video that's coming out next Friday. A mini vlog that will introduce to casual audiences where I'm going. So I'm going to tell everybody I'm going to Seattle, which is going to be fun. And then the September recap, and then we are done with September. I really can't believe it. I'm going to lean forward a little bit. Wait for this cop car to come. Oh, they're like stuck right here. Just casually waiting. Jesus, it's 9/11. Do we need things today, guys? Can New York like take a chill pill today of all days? So yeah, October's channel content is going to be different because it's going to be mostly Seattle stuff. So I'm going to do my best to get those vlogs out for you as quick as I can, and then maybe a couple of casual vlogs in New York, and then we're done with October. I would love for you guys to tell me in the replay if you watch this, watch it, and then let me know what kind of things you want to see in November, December. I could go full-blown heavy on holidays and what holidays are like in New York City, but I don't have to necessarily. So maybe give me a few ideas. I have like ideas already, and they're already penciled into my Notion calendar, but I could change it. I'm not afraid to change it. I mean, I had completely different vlog ideas for September and October, and I had to completely change them because of the trips. So I am not opposed to changing around things to make myself, to make things work for myself and for you guys. Let's see. I did a video rundown, right? I mean, it wants me to talk about a potential Q&A, and I'm like, I don't know why I wrote that. It may or may not come in November. See, like when the weather starts to get cooler and colder, I'm inside the house more, so I'm going to need more ideas that involve me being in the house. But that's it. I'm really excited for Seattle. You guys know I've never been, and I'm really excited to see what that looks like for me. And I'm just feeling really grateful lately. Like really grateful to be able to travel and see these things and do these things. And I can't say that it's because of you guys yet, because I need the channel to grow a little more to say that. But I can say that I'm grateful that any of you stop by and watch my videos. I'm grateful that any of you take the time and make the effort. And it really just warms my heart so much that there's a little tribe here that wants to see me thrive. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Oh, that's an email. I'm telling YouTube that I'm live. Okay. I am actually going to get off though, because, you know, when it comes to me and recaps, I recap pretty fast. I will be on next week at Wednesday at 2, as always. Like, today's is an anomaly because yesterday's stream was so icky. But I will be on next Wednesday, and we'll catch up on life a little bit more. See what's up in New York City for a little bit. Maybe see what potential trips I might take next year. Maybe we'll talk a little. I don't know how far ahead I'm thinking, but I'll be on and we'll chat for like a solid half hour, like we always do. I'm not afraid that much anymore of lives. All of that to say, thank you guys very much for being here, and I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Sorry about the lights again. I know that's annoying for at least one person. Anyway.